watching it spin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VOM 119 with Jules Bland playing us in and host Rowan Corbett just looking beautiful behind the scenes.
Why, thank you.
We love you all. Welcome to the July 4th. VOM! Oh dear.
Jules Bland, ladies and gentlemen.
I guess. Yeah,
well, welcome to VOM, y'all. What's going on?
Hey.
How is everybody?
Hey.
So surviving.
I don't know. So we have one non-American in the room right now. So I'm going to point out to Kyla Tilly that it's actually holiday here, and I'm sure you probably actually know that, but you know.
We are aware of your holiday.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And usually we don't know anything about your holidays at all, and I'm sorry. I know about Robert Burns Day though, because I'm
That's
that kind of a
Scottish.
geek. Well, you celebrate it in Canada.
Well, yeah, we celebrate it too. There'll be people having 4th of July parties too. If there's a holiday, we'll celebrate it.
So your Thanksgiving's in October. Do you also celebrate our Thanksgiving in November? Because
There's a lot of people that also will
I would-
celebrate.
Oh, they do
yes.
both.
Yeah,
totally do that. So just like the last 3 months, you just get a big feast at the end of the month. It's great.
I had a relative who lived there and celebrated all those things before they moved to Maryland. I mean, to Ohio.
Well, right on. Well, I guess let's go ahead and get right to this. For those of you who are just joining us, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening, pretty much holiday or no, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Get out your calculators if you want to figure out what that is, Greenwich Mean Time.
Locally.
I don't care.
I think we genuinely haven't missed one at this point.
Yeah, at the moment, not for a while. Not for a while. So I think
must
if we
admit,
what's that?
I must admit, I was thinking like maybe we should take the week off just cause.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, but no, this would be the first one we missed, and that would be.
Yeah, I think if we had one, like if one falls on like Christmas, that might be a step too far. But
I don't know about that.
well, we'll see. We'll see. If the people demand it, it shall be so.
Of course, it might be Divorce City afterwards, but
Well, hey,
That would be unfortunate. I think I still got to make a T-shirt for all
I don't want to go there at my age.
the VOM abandees. Well, Rowan, kick us off.
Well, I'm gonna kick this thing off here. Kicking. Let's see here. Let's do that. Aha. Oh, but then I need to. There we go. And then I'll do this. Aha. Check that out. Oh yeah, the first song I'm gonna do, again, relatively newish. It's called Flush. So. Oh, there we go. Rivals stand opposed to exercise these demons. It's all black and white, red all over. There's no room for doubt. Might is what we're sowing. Gotta fight it out to keep on going. Never ask for names. I try to think too much. It's never just a game. We're not losing touch. Plenty in the sea that flash with enemies. These heroes stand for us. Avatars and idols rise above us all, might and glory. Thunderous applause, witness to the action. Victory is ours, we made it happen. 'Cause we never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game, and we're not losing touch. Wade into the sea, we're flush with enemies. lead the greatest tribe, or build one in your mind. Leave someone behind. Might makes right if you're so inclined. And they never ask for names, try to think too much. It's never just a game. They're not losing touch as they collapse into the sea. They flush within a maze.
Yay. I remembered my part.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys hear what Rob's doing on this song. It's gonna be nice. I'm enjoying it. So let's see here. Well, coming up next, right after me, let's see who we've got. I believe Roscoe Bino is going to be up, followed by Kyla Tilley. As I mentioned before, this is a holiday, the 4th of July here in the United States. And I won't go too far into it, but I'll say, with the way things have been going in the U.S. lately, I'm not feeling super patriotic.
Did something happen? Is something wrong? I've been out of town. Did something happen in the past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, I'm afraid
some
so.
people who have lifetime appointments, which shouldn't be a thing ever at anything.
Yeah. You should look on Facebook. It'll give you all the factual information that you need.
And it'll make me feel good about myself.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that right now. Okay.
I can tell you the most risky part of it is they're about to hear a case that could illegal to rig elections, so that's the biggest one.
Yeah.
No matter what else they've done, that's going to be the breaker.
But anyway,
That'll be
my
kind
whole
of a
point was
something.
this next song I'm going to do is sort of about, coming to a different understanding about, what it means to be a citizen in this country and how that feels, especially if you're new here. What was going on? Pardon me. Let me start that again.
Oh, go ahead and spotlight while you're at it now.
I think I get it now. You tried to warn me. So seductive. So sweet. We're on our own now, irate and angry. I guess we got it all complete. We're first in all things. Should have been enough, couldn't all wait to see. Now it's all we've got, or will ever be. What more could you need? difference between what you want and what you really need. If you can dream it, you can be it. Just lay claim to all you see. To steal or find, it's all in your mind. We take all we please. Here we are. Here we are now in Gumby, 'cause it's us, Godspeed. Now we're chased by rain. All right.
Hey, Rowan Corbett.
Yes, Rob.
Yay, I say.
Well, thank you, Rob. Thank you. All right. So, back after an extended absence, we have the one, the only, Mr. Roscoe Bino. Welcome back,
Hey,
man.
So is that voice? Oh, thank you. It's anxious to be here. Do you? Is that voice louder or is it the same?
It's still a little quiet, but I think it's serviceable.
How about the guitar? Is that relative to the voice?
Play a little bit again. It's still pretty quiet,
you go
too.
big. What?
It's a little quiet, too, but what do you think, Rob?
I'm not really hearing
As
the
long as
guitar
they're
versus
kinda
the
matched up,
vocal.
that's okay. Say it again.
The vocal pretty much drowned out the guitar, I think.
Fuck this. Okay. Well, I'll just
Just play loud. Play hard.
sing less loud. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. here
And
we
Susie
go.
Bird is already griping that it's got to be louder overall. But Rowan, if you can boost it going out into the Zoom room,
I
Zoom
can do
world,
that.
Maybe
I
yeah. Let's
can
go
do
ahead and
that.
do it that way. I think.
All right, go ahead, Roscoe, and I will.
Okay.
I'll get you going.
Let's see. You go big down the highway. You are the craziest one they've ever seen. This is about you, Jules. And when they ask you how it feels, you just tell them, man, here's the deal. I'm working on a move. You know you calculate your chances, and trophy case you fill with scars. You're just looking for the digital tape of how you make your great escape, working on a move. There was just standing in the corner, silent Stanley and leave her alone. I moseyed up and I said, hey, may I presume? They said, get away, man, we're working on a move. The Can't you see we're working here? Can't you see we work and we work and we work and we work? We work, working on a move. On a move. Working on a move. I said, why can't it just be rude? You gotta get a move. Let's see. Your daddy had a move. Your mama had a move. Working on a move. There was just playing in the water. Yolanda, goodbye, and her sister, you oughta. I said, girls, would you mind if I join you in the pool? They said, jump in, man. We're working on a move. Can't you see we're working here? Can't you see we work and we work and we work and we work and we work, working on a move. Working on a move. I said, why can't it just be rude? You gotta get a move. You gotta. Your daddy had a move. Mama had a move. Working on a move. As Kate would say, the end.
Nice.
Hey, thanks.
Do indeed.
That's on the next CD. I mean, not CD, album. It's called, the album is called The Sanity of Forward March.
And
that song is called WOM.
WOM?
W-O-A-M. Working.
Like it's WOM in here?
Getting WOM all the time.
Mm-hmm. And when can we expect to hear that? When I mean, the album.
You just heard it, Rowan.
The new project, you mean?
Yes, the album.
The Sanity of Forward March. Oh, sometime in the future. Let's just wait and see. Right after, at least it'll be after the other one. Okay, let me get out of here. I guess I've just been spending all this time trying to get in touch with my feelings. And I'm getting better at it. I really am. Some things just overwhelm me, though. And all I've got is, you know, a shell and a little bag of self-defense that actually I work pretty good. I've seen better, though. All right, let's see. Well, I'll try to do this. I'm not feeling it, but what the hell? Hey, I knew you would never see this through. The only thing in life you love is you. And from the very start, I think I knew The only one you'll ever love is you. Unlike your mother, unlike your father who sacrificed to make your sky so blue. Unlike your lover, your sister and your brother, the only one you'll ever love is you. Hey, I remember thinking you could change, but after all this time it's still the same. You put me down with subtle things you say, and when I try to speak, you turn away. Unlike your mother, unlike your father who sacrificed to make your sky so blue. Unlike your lover, your sister and your brother, the only one you'll ever love is you. I hope someday I can find a way that you could see the love around you every day. Until that time, I'll watch you walk alone with stories of love left untold. Unlike your mother, unlike your father who sacrificed to make your sky so blue. Unlike your lover, your sister and your brother, the only one you'll ever love is you. The only one you'll ever love is you. The end.
Nice.
Thanks, Kyla.
Well, it's nice to have you check in again.
Yeah, it's
been a
really
while.
nice to have you back, man.
Thanks. It's nice to be. I've been watching you guys on the TV, you know.
Oh, yeah? We're on the TV now, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the end times right there.
That's where it all sort of went downhill in America.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Let those two
Hey,
boneheads on
it's
the
helpful
TV.
to have someone to point fingers at that everyone agrees on.
It's great. It's really fun to have a boogeyman.
The depressive vision these days.
I can boogie.
I just learned the term bête noire, and that's sort of like actually sort of synchronous with the idea of a boogeyman. I mean, not really, but kind of. I mean, ish. I mean, not really.
I just
I
learned
mean, not
something
in popular
about.
usage.
I just learned something about Black Noir on the last episode of The Boys.
I haven't watched that yet, so you can just be quiet.
Okay.
No
Spoiler alert! You
spoilers.
learned something about
Oh,
Black
I just
Noir.
mute that
All
man.
right. Anyway,
Yeah.
Is that like Black Mirror? I saw that one.
well, this is, for those of you who don't know, our song prompt night, where we pick out of a hat a random prompt, and we have
And one person writes a song.
one person writes a song. Yeah. It's usually
Thankfully,
Kyla.
we do that. We get Kyla here.
Yeah.
And this time the prompt was invisible sickness. So I don't know if she's going to lead off with that one or if she's going to go with something else. But ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Kyla Tilly.
I am gonna lead off with invisible sickness, and I'll take these heads off. This is inspired by recent events. An invisible sickness came and spread itself across the land. It infected all the memories of those it touched, devoured all rational thought. An invisible sickness. The invisible sickness drove a wedge into a crack already wide that had been widening. It gouged out any pieces with shared ground, covered it in vitriol and lit a match. The invisible sickness. And those who felt their unearned power crumbling turned upon the easiest targets they found. Folks just trying to go about their day, discovering their barriers expanding. The invisible sickness. So people who put freedom on a pedestal tore freedom away from everybody else. Blind to their hypocrisy, they fail to see they are not immune to what they sow. The invisible sickness. That is song one.
Gotta ask Kyla, is that true in Canada as well as here? Is it twisting more to the right?
Yeah, there's some real like wannabe Trumpers here, and they're making a bit of a
Yeah, I know you had the truck thing. I saw that.
Oh yeah.
It's all the same people.
But that is an American.
everywhere.
That's an American group that's causing that problem, though.
Well,
Yeah.
it's specific billionaires that funded that.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
whole thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Exactly.
So hold my beer, eh?
Something like that. Something like that.
All
No,
right,
we're still the gold standard, guys.
What else do you got for us, Kyla?
I'm going to sing one of the previous prompts. So I'm going to do Paint the Sound of Your Intentions, because that sort of entered and become one of my regular all the time songs. Words come easy when unbid, flowing free, unfettered. Try to stop them, halt their march, cross the landscape, digging scars. Words escape us when in need, tongue-tied, faltering. They're forever in still life, words unsaid, misunderstood. I'll paint the sound of your intentions, paint them as best as I can with what I know. Maybe I've blended the colors all wrong, maybe I've altered the shades to suit myself, but maybe I'll paint you a portrait in all your hues, and maybe I'll find all the textures you've hidden there. Actions speak louder, they say. Still as I can with what I know. Maybe I've blended the colors all wrong. Maybe I've altered the shades to suit myself. But maybe I'll paint your portrait in all your hues. And maybe I'll find all the textures you've hidden there.
Kyla
Very
Tilly,
fine,
y'all.
very fine stuff there.
Thank you.
Very nice. You never disappoint, Kyla. You always deliver. Thank you. And if you want
Thank
more
you.
Kyla Tilly, you can find her out there on Twitch. Is your Twitch handle just Kyla Tilly? Or?
Kyla Tilly. I'm always Kyla Tilly. I'm on every platform as Kyla Tilly. KylaTilly.com is my website. If you type in Kyla Tilly, you should find me.
Yeah, I'm
So,
guessing you're not getting a lot of name collisions. So
Right.
No,
I mean,
I think
there is that serial murderer.
There's a girl in New Zealand.
Yeah.
She's half my age. She hates
Yeah.
my
She's a
guts.
serial murderer. Yeah.
She may be.
There's one other Rowan Corbett out there who got my Instagram handle.
Hold out. She had my Instagram handle, and I just stalked her for a year, and eventually she gave up, and I got it.
That's good. These are recorded, though, Kyla, so you may want to hold off on saying you stalked teen girls on the internet.
Okay,
cool,
I
cool.
just checked if the username was free periodically.
There we go. Okay, get your story straight.
All right. Well, next up we've got Stephen Patton. What's up, Steve?
I discovered recently, talking about the other people with your name, when John tried to list with one of the BMI or one of them, that the name I've used for publishing my own music for umpteen years has been assumed by somebody else.
Yeah.
And Bug Music is no longer there, so I don't know. I never did. BMI didn't want to talk to me back in the old days. So apparently now they're desperate. They're going after new writers and publishers. But they said, come talk to us when a major publisher signs you or a major performer does your stuff. So Sidney Cox said, well, I'll tell you what I do. I use Bug Music, but they're gone. They bugged out. Anyway, so here I am. It doesn't matter at this stage of the game, but John did have a couple of songs that he recorded that are mine, recorded under that designation, so or registered under that. Anyway, so I gotta take off these earphones. I was debating with myself what to do, and I think I'm just going to do a couple of the usuals. Well, hello, stranger. Why that look of gloom? Welcome to the party in the land of the doom. Ain't no need to mourn while you're still alive. We're all here waiting on the man with the scythe. And there's 100 voters like us up and down this hall. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's father and nobody's friend. The old people bones here waiting on the end. So tell us your story if you got one to tell. And even if you don't, our minds are going to hell. Won't nobody notice if you babble like the rest, or sit there in silence and draw in your chest. And there's 100 voices like us up and down this hall. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Well, don't you worry, mister, if your mind starts to go. There's nothing left to do unless you'll need to know. You can go on forever with nothing in your head. They'll just wrap you in a diaper and tuck you into bed. And there's 100 voices like you up and down this hall. Nothing left to do but stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Well, your kids won't come a call and go, there won't be nothing left. The doctors and politicians will divvy up the rest. Ain't no need to linger, no, ain't no need to tarry. They've already written your obituary. there's 100 mojo like us up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old well, your friends all got lucky, checked out ahead of you, and left you here to watch your Captain Kangaroo. But you'll get the last laugh when the worms come for you. They'll cremate your body and send you up the flue. And there'll be 100 motors like you up and down this hall. Nothing left to do but stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones there waiting on the end. And after that, I think I'll do something.
No, you can't hear it.
Serious here. Yeah, got another oldie, but. From 40,000 feet on a plane from Louisville, looking down, I see those Appalachian hills, where I watched her in silence by the light of the moon, plucking the petals from black-eyed Susan's bloom. One said I loved her, the next one said no. Oh, I surely did, I never said so. It's Susie, that memory is calling me back to those hills where my heart longs to be. Though many years have passed, I still can hear her voice. Tell me, do you love me, my Appalachian boy? I pluck all the petals from all the violet groves. Good over here, black-eyed Susan's home. One said I loved her, the next one said no. Although I surely did, I never said so. Dark-eyed Susie, that memory is calling me back to those hills where my heart longs to be. Just one flower bouquet that night between two worlds. That night I said goodbye to my Appalachian girl. All the flowers of summer could never erase teardrops that stream down dark-eyed Susie's face. One said I loved her, the next one said no. Although I surely did, I never said so. Dark-eyed Susie, the memory is calling me back to those hills where my heart longs to be. Stranger showed the way on the hill above the town. Nothing's left for me in Appalachia now. A flower wilts and fades, but true love never dies. Etched on the stone where dark-eyed Susie lies. One said I loved her, the next one said no. Although I surely did, I never said so. Dark-eyed Susie, that memory is calling me back to those hills where my heart longs to be. That's it.
Hey, thanks, Steve. All right. Next up, again, back from a long absence, we've got DeJohn. What's up, y'all?
Hey, sometimes I just don't have game face for Zoom, you know, but today I do. And I have a song, it's called Invisible.
Yeah, invisible. So thank you for being here. So good to see all you people.
Yeah. um, I was telling John, I think a couple weeks ago, how my superpower is being invisible. Because whenever we meet people, it's always like, oh, John, this is great. And thanks, John. Good to see you, John. And I'm like, invisible. And which is fine. I spent a whole lifetime honing that skill.
Yeah, that's her superpower.
That's my superpower.
So here's her song about her superpower.
Sort of. Yeah. It's just called Invisible. Little girl in a crowded world seeks not to compete, seeks to stay away from the fray, shrinks and fades in the shade. Unseen child, invisible, superpower, honed ideal to avoid rebuke. Overachievers, controllers, anger, avoiding those who judge. Lost child, invisible. In spite of skills held dear, she gets noticed in ways too young to bear. Silent child, invisible. Young girl growing, young girl sliding, forgotten between the cracks. Watching, waiting, wanting something, living a ghostly life. Great child, invisible. Young woman, creative and shy, wanders her mind alone, painting her future, colors her life in melancholy tunes. Absent child, invisible. In spite of skills held dear, she gets noticed in ways that bring her cheer. Timid child, invisible. Finally finding herself, learning her art has worth. She wants to be seen, wants to be heard, but her cloak is too heavy. Camouflaged, invisible. Empty child, invisible. Child in fog, invisible. Camouflaged, invisible.
Gorgeous tune.
To go.
Thank you.
Gorgeous in more ways than one. That was great.
Right on.
Oh. Yeah, that one had me shaking. That's like too biographical, whatever that word is.
When did you write that?
This past week mostly.
Really?
Yeah.
She was still changing it this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll change it tomorrow again.
We all play that game. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That's
you know,
why I
some-
didn't play along, because I wasn't sure what she was going to do.
I keep you on your toes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one she wrote.
Yeah. This one I wrote in 2016. It's called Mulligan.
Yay! I love this song.
I'm so in love with you. It's time for you to look at me with eyes of love. I want a new start. I want a quicken heart. I want Cupid to give a shove. I want a mulligan. I need a mulligan. I want a second chance at love. Oh, baby, I need to be with you. I want to hold your hand. Side by side we'll stand. I need to flirt with you. I'm gonna bat my eyes. Will you realize the only one for me is you? I want a mulligan. I need a mulligan. I want a second chance at love. Oh, baby, I need to be with you. I want to be the place that's your landing base. I want to smooth all my scars. I want to throw a coat over a spot of mud, shelter you from any harm. I want a mulligan. I need a mulligan. I need a second chance at love. Oh, baby, I need to be with you. I want to talk with you. I want to laugh with you. I want to hold you in my arms. I want to dance with you. I want to dream of you. I know that we'll go far. I want a mulligan. I need a mulligan. I want a second chance at love. Oh, baby, I need to be with you.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I need to be with you.
I need a mulligan.
Every single day.
Oh man, you guys just make me grin.
Yeah,
Thank you for being back.
Thank you.
I know you guys got stuff going on, but you're
Great
welcome
stuff.
anytime.
Oh,
Come on back.
Thanks.
thank you.
I love you guys.
Love you too. Very much so.
Ah,
All right, let's see here. Who's our next contestant? Robert Bertinelli. How you doing, Robert?
Hello, hello. Well, after that song, I can't do the angry song that I was going to do. I just took it right off. But I'm glad.
Oh, Dijon, you've derailed anger and rage. Oh, dear. Now that's a superpower.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you. Well, I'm not going to do the songs I was going to do, so I'm going to do this song I wrote a few years ago. Wait 1 second. Forgot to turn it on. Be nice. Ready. When your day is cold as storm and the rain can't seem to stop and the chill goes through your bones and the temperature just drops I'll be your fire, I'll be your flame. When your soul has lost its bearings and your future's put on hold, bad thoughts keep appearing, making you feel mean and cold. I'll be your fire, I'll be your flame. I'll be your fire to warm your heart, kindle your desires for your tears to depart, erase any blame and make things right. I'll be your flame, the light of the night. When life's storm is tearing you apart and you're about to break, and a cold wind rips through your heart and you shiver and you shake, I'll be your fire, I'll be your flame. I'll be your fire to warm your heart, kindle your desires for your tears to depart, erase any blame and make things right. I'll be your flame, the light of your night. When life's storm is tearing you apart and you're about to break, and a cold wind rips through your heart and you shiver and you shake, I'll be your fire, I'll be your flame. I'll be your fire, I'll be your flame. Thank you, thank you. All right. This song I'm going to do with a little picking. Not very loud, so I'm going to turn this up a little bit. This is called Hold On Little Wing. Your lover left with the morning sun after he told you that you're the only one. You just wish he was more true with his feelings, for his leaving has left your heart reeling. You said he wasn't cruel, but that's not true. He was certainly cruel for leaving you. I know this pain, this heartache can bring, so I'll be around if you need anything. Hold on, little wing, hold on till your heart starts singing again. Hold on, little wing, hold on. I care for you, I'll be there for you. Just wanna make those tears disappear for you. Life would be easy if we were cold and dispassionate. We make enemies and have no regrets. But I know you and you can never ever be that way. Your tender heart won't ever let you stray.
I watched from the sidelines when you were in pain. Yet I was afraid to offer you my hand again. 'Cause you said no before to all my advances. The risk what I have now doesn't merit taking chances. Hold on, little wing, hold on. Hold on till your heart starts singing again. Hold on, little wing, hold on. I care for you, I'll be there for you. Just wanna make those tears disappear for you. I'll be around and be a friend as always. Lend a hand or an ear to hear what you have to say. And in time when your heart is fully mended, hope you realize the message I've been sending. Hold on, little wing, hold on. Hold on till your heart starts singing again. Hold on, little wing, hold on. I care for you, I'll be there for you. Just wanna make those tears disappear for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Good, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome.
All right. So next up, we have Mr. Grover Duffield. What's up, Grover? Oh,
Happy
I think you're-
birthday, Grover.
Yes, happy birthday, by the way. I think you're still muted, though, by the way.
Thank you very, 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 very much.
Yeah, why
Everyone.
don't you have that shiny red guitar that you got?
Some of you may have heard the story. I got it. I'm checking it out. It's beautiful. I'm tuning it out. And I notice I'm having a hard time getting it to tune. And so I'm back here looking at it like this to make sure the bridge wasn't coming off the... Yeah, anyway, the neck was separating right here in the middle of the first fret, following the grain of the wood.
Oh, wow.
And it just separated. I still have it. The company was kind enough, they rushed me one that they had inspected out to me. I'm supposed to have it tomorrow. And the one that was broken, I'm sending it to a Lutherer, and it's getting donated to Soldier Songs and Voices.
Very cool.
He says he can repair it, and you'll never even know it was broken. But he'll repair it and donate it to Soldier Songs and Voices, so some veteran who wants to play music and doesn't have an instrument could have the opportunity.
That's very cool, man.
So, anyway.
Right on. Well,
Invisible disease? No.
sickness, invisible sickness.
Invisible sickness. Well, as many of you in the room, I'm sure have figured out, Grover suffers from invisible sicknesses. I wrote this one pretty quickly after I started writing. I call it The Silence. And it deals with invisible sickness. Wake up Sunday morning, the light shining in my room. First cup of coffee, the world is tattered and blue. I have everything I need, I'm luckier than most. But deep inside my mind, I'm tortured by a ghost. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. Keeps me trapped and broken inside my troubled mind. No one sees a sign. Wife does the best she can. My kids, it's hard to tell. I hang out with my dad. He's had quite a spell. He misses my sweet mother. She hid our demons well. To my younger brother's secrets, drug them both through hell. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside this troubled mind. No one sees a sign. I face my demons daily, they cut deeper than a show. If you look behind the eyes where all current runs cold, damage from days gone by holds me like a stone. Though quitting would be easier, I will carry on. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's by design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside my troubled mind. I'm strangled by the silence, I guess it's my design. It keeps me trapped and broken inside my troubled mind. Please see the sign. That's my invisible sickness.
Awesome.
I found that song to be, y'all are gonna find this weird, maybe not. I found that song to be quite healing in itself.
Oh, I wouldn't say that was weird at all, man. I mean,
That's. And then I wanted to play this one. It's my birthday, so I can play my songs. I like this one. It's called Clock's Last Chime. In my heart, see the leaves are turning, a chill is in the air. In my heart, a fire is burning as I sit here in this chair. The follies of youth seem to have just passed. What we thought forever truths turned out not to last. What has taken place is lost in the fog of time. Finally fades away as your clock strikes its last chime. The summer of your life, it goes screaming by so fast. All you ever hear is slow down and make it last. You can't slow down, you're in your prime. What's up around the bend? You're running out of time. What has taken place is lost in the fog of time. Finally fades away as your clock strikes its last chime. As time goes by, you burn the years, a life filled with laughter and of tears. What memories will you find when your clock starts to chime? As I recline here in the years of my fall, I look back with amazement and wonder of it all, of lives that have passed and those yet to come. At the audit of my life, what will be the sum? What has taken place is lost in the fog of time. Finally fades away as your clock strikes its last chime. What has taken place is lost in the fog of time. Finally fades away as your clock strikes its last chime.
Nice.
I like sustaining the guitar.
Grover Duffield, y'all.
Thank you all very, very much.
Thank you, man. And thanks for spending your 4th with us, man.
Happy birthday. Also,
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yep, thank you guys very much.
that's something worth celebrating today.
Yeah.
It
That's
is.
your birthday, man. That's what today
It's
is.
another
Grover's
year.
birthday.
I never figured I'd make past 60. I never thought I'd make it past 50.
I just wanted to say that here in Catonsville, we had a big parade in your honor. There were traffic jams, and
I think
people
there's
put
going to
up
be
posters.
fireworks a
and
bit later.
There's going to be some fireworks for Grover T. Duffield Day.
we're going to shoot up a few
It's
here.
pretty
for you.
magnificent.
In
My
Baltimore,
neighbor's
yeah.
going to set their yard on fire. It's going to be
It's
awesome.
going to look just like you, man. It's going to be
I
amazing.
might try to go out on the deck and watch some fireworks this evening.
Cool.
It's only like 100 real feel outside.
Oh, God.
Ugh. Never mind. Stay inside. What are you, mad?
I was thinking I might throw open this window so I can watch them set them off over the lake while I'm enjoying.
That is
Enjoying the
too
internet
warm.
That's brutal. That's
Happy
brutal.
birthday, Grover.
Happy birthday,
Thank you
man.
guys. Thank you guys.
All right. Well, this
What's
is
it like in
VOM.
Baltimore right now?
It's not too bad out this way. It was like 80s.
Yeah, it's actually cooling down nicely.
So
Actually, pleasant.
Yesterday sucked.
it was pretty
Hey.
Yeah,
Wait,
only
what was
because
yesterday?
only because I went to your open mic. That's why it was
Yeah,
bad.
that's what I was going to
The
say.
weather was
well,
great.
Well, it was because you were outside.
That too.
I was helping
Yeah.
someone build a platform for their shed, and there was no shade whatsoever, and it was brutally hot. In the
And
sun.
so we're talking to your ghost because you died of heat stroke.
Yes.
Do not understand why people are like, wow, it's July. Let's move my entire household. Let's build a shed.
Let's build
That's
shit.
just the
Lots of
madness.
shit. Hot weather shit.
Tomfoolery. Tomfoolery. Yeah. I
Well,
want to go build lots of sheds. Yeah, tons of sheds. 17 sheds.
there are no sheds here. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday night, and my name is Rowan. And next up, we have our founder, Mr. Rob. Hello, Mr.
C'est moi,
Rob.
c'est moi. Hey, man.
I guess
How you
it's just
doing?
Rob, no Mr. Just Rob.
Well, you know, Jules has recently been putting some lines around my behavior, and he's threatened to back them up with some sort of water mister. So it's become a trigger word somewhat to me.
Mr.
yeah.
I see.
Yeah, exactly. Is that coming through okay?
It's coming through okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yep. This is a song about the invisible sickness of love. cellist, smart and lithe and kind. She worked her fingers to the bone for a song. Meet someplace mundane and go someplace exotic. Inside the dream, our lives were flawless. We'd run off on the royalties, we'd run off with the nouveau rich, but ain't life a bitch? I still penny pinch, I could barely save a dime. I've been rubbing up on poverty like a cat who's flirting hungrily, but deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. The seasons don't mean anything, no. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, nothing up my sleeve. I dreamt there was a sickness. It took its toll upon the land. Couldn't wash our hands with our wedding bands. Chapping lips and fingertips. We stayed someplace mundane, cause any travel seemed exotic. Deep inside the dream, our lives were flawless. Steady on, winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, nothing up my sleeve again. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing up my pocket, and no one on my arm. Forget all those names when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something warm. You know how you forget all those dreams when you leave your bed. You just faintly remember to regret leaving something flawless. Dreamt I'd left the city, but everyone was starving Pharaoh. They'd kill you for a song. Masked faces, lowered eyes, and lips were so exotic. We're in danger for our lives when everyone is lawless. Steady on, the winter melts to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket. There's nothing to my sleeve again. Steady gone, full circle back to spring again. I got nothing in my pocket, and no one left to harm. I got no one left to harm.
Hey, Rob, is that your song?
That is my song.
I really like that song.
One of my songs. Thank you very much.
That's a good song. It's fun.
Do
it would
you
be
think
fun to
that's
play along with, maybe, possibly.
That's where I was going to go with that.
All right, sorry. Didn't mean to steal your bit.
I felt like you were practicing up for Wednesday. It's like we're gonna have to talk to each other and be on the stage together.
We tried it yesterday.
We tried it yesterday.
It
yeah.
didn't go well.
And
I foisted him off on somebody else.
Yeah, and
he was like, "Hey, man, you know, it'd be really cool if we just could we jam together? It'd be really great." And I was like, "So there's this bass player."
Yeah, no.
It's kind of rude of me, I guess.
What actually happened was the bass player was like, "Hey, man, you want to do a blues thing?" And Rob was like, "Oh, I don't know, Jules." And then he basically just left the stage.
It worked out well, though.
Okay.
It worked out well. You directed him a
Rob-sized
lot
puff.
better than I would have. And Jules, you spoke the language. You said like the ones and the sevens and the things
Well, look,
and the
man,
stuff.
blues is real easy. It's 1 4 5 7. That's it. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I
there's a
V
three.
V.
VII.
Well, I wasn't gonna play my new song, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and play my new song. Because it's a blues song. I wanted to write a blues song, and I finally did. So let me bring that up.
It's a good thing you
I'll
didn't
swap
play it
guitars.
yesterday.
Imagine.
Yeah, that would have been. Well, it would have been impossible because I don't have the lyrics yet. I gotta bring up that. Oh, and I'm tagged to the thing. Oh God, why? It's in my ear. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. I swear, you know, I used to have a real issue with watching the scene. You know the scene that I mean in The Wrath of Khan. And then I started using all these like earplugs and invasive like ear things and whatnot, and I realized like in-ear monitors are just like having SETI eels all up in your. Well, anyways. Isn't it? I mean, sort of just like it.
Just like that. Just like
Just
that.
like
So
that.
squishy.
So, and let me check. Rob,
Yeah.
make me a taco. Okay, not suggestible. All right, so not quite.
No, I've been strong.
You have to give the right suggestion.
A fine summer day for picking fruit and consequences. A fine summer day, sun shining down on swollen lips. A fine secret way, a muddy trip down to the riverbank. A quiet, angry day, dirt on my thighs and down my back. Driving down to Texas, it's where I learned to live again. The road gave me religion, or at least some faith in my fellow man. But the plague, it brought me truth, unpolished, stark and glittering, like a broken tooth, something sharp and simmering. Oh, how they count, oh, how they grow. A man reaps just what he sows. Fine summer day for picking cotton and consequence singing. A fine summer day, sun shining down on swollen hips. A fine secret way, a quick trip down to the shack and back out. And if you don't pull it out, old Ben Franklin's got a cure for that. Well, driving north to Washington, they built this town on the dead and dying. I ain't saying we should burn it down, but I couldn't blame you for trying. July 4th is coming, that heavy breathing feel. So cross your legs for the anthem, girls, cause they frankly like it when you kneel. Oh, how they count, oh, how they grow. A man reaps just what he sows. The long road beat the high road, and I've been trying to be kind, but the low road beats the high road every time. I got ideas for all that hemp way up past the Delaware. Retrace old Georgia's steps to where they ain't outlawed the hanging yet. A fine summer day for picking sides and consequences. A fine summer day, sun shining down on swollen lips. A fine secret way, a muddy trip down to the riverbank digging. A quiet, angry day, blood on my thighs and on my fists. They say dig 2 graves for vengeance, at least 1,000 for war. But don't dig none for justice, leave 'em hanging by the door. Cut all 6 down, just let them ripen on the floor. I'm not a good man anymore. Oh, how they count, oh, how they crow. A man reaps just what he sows. Oh, how they count, oh, how they crow. A man reaps just what he sows. Oh, how they count, oh, how they crow. A man reaps just what he sows.
Wow.
There's a rhythm that I'm still missing in there, but I'm almost there.
So what is? I love that. That top rings like a timpani. It's like that. I can feel the top coming off. Of course, I've got quite a big speaker in here, but I don't have it turned up loud. But I can feel that top.
This is a beast of a guitar. This was built in Tacoma, Washington. We were just talking about guitars, right? And my other guitar is built in Louisiana for me, and this one wasn't built for me, but should have been. I mean, it is one of my favorite instruments. This is a Tacoma baritone built by a company called Tacoma, which unfortunately was it Fender?
Yeah, Fender bought them and then
killed it.
Yeah, they turned
Fender has this magical way of tracking down things that they think might be competitive and then
stomping
them out. Yeah. Yep, stomping them on them. But yeah, this is a baritone guitar. Tuned B to B. If you keep it at the 5th fret, it'd be a normal guitar.
Yep.
They're badass.
4th down. That is cool. That is
no electric one this time?
I felt like for tonight I wanted to play the acoustic, but the electric's on the wall back there. Yeah,
it works really well with the acoustic. Oh my goodness. So Rob, we haven't talked about it too much, but again, tonight is the prompt night, and
right.
But that means we have to pick the prompt for next month. So.
Right, I should give you the link for the little form thing and all that good stuff.
Put the link out there.
Yes,
we're gonna get some suggestions from our panelists as to what.
So I think, speaking of voting and all sorts of good stuff like that, before getting into any sort of serious conversations about that facetiously, I will mention that Kristen and I have long been the power couple of Maryland folk. But I believe recently you and I, Rowan and I, were voted the power couple of acoustic grunge.
Oh, yes, that is correct.
Just so you know.
Yes.
I mean, just in case you were concerned about competition out there.
Haven't we been that for a while?
Yes. Yeah, there really is no other competition for them.
Boys, if you're trying to say this to hurt me, it's working.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, it is Maryland specific.
Okay.
And acoustic grunge is also fairly specific.
That's true.
So,
okay,
well, that you can't play with other people.
Rob's going to drop that link in the chat here for the Zoom participants, and so we'll get your suggestions for prompts for next month, and then we will roll the dice and figure out what it's going to be.
Hopefully that worked.
Yeah. But next up, we're going to have Mr. Jules Bland. Hello.
Unless Chris wants to go.
Unless Chris wants to go.
If you need to run away, Norin, I understand. Just let me know.
Well,
Okay.
Galactus
Well,
is
hold
coming.
on. Before we do that, I do want to mention that on Wednesday, I'm playing in Rockville, Maryland at Hank Deedle's as part of a really fantastic singer-songwriter showcase called The Special Cream Dripping Down.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
Nope, it's
It
called
doesn't
Local
sound
Cream.
right.
It's not
Local.
Rob.
I'm sorry, Local Cream.
Don't make
Local
me
Cream,
be the adult.
hosted by Annette Wasilick, includes Laura
How do you like
Segaris,
it?
Annette Wasilick, and Jules Bland and me. And it's from 8 to 10. It's technically a free show, but, donations are
Give us
appreciated.
money.
Yeah, that'll be all
That's
right.
that's my catchphrase at my open mic. Give me money.
Where's my cut and paste thing? I'm going to put that in the
All right.
comments.
Give me money? You're going to put give me money in the chat? I feel like we could remember that.
Yeah. That's easy.
Oh, the link got screwy.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you look above me, paypal.me or Venmo at Ilyami if you want to give something to VOM to keep it going. And then, speaking of going, we're going to go on to Chris Eric.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's
What a
what we'll do.
roller coaster.
All right, sure. Yeah, you bet. Hi. This is in no way, well, yeah, maybe it is. It's a bit of a C+ summer, no matter where you look. If you've got something pulling you down, I've read that book. It's a thing that nobody tells you when you're wondering what to do. When you see everything go flying, a crash is due. Hearts are broken all the time, nothing more easily than mine. It's a bit of a C+ summer, one more time. Looking over the perfect stories, wondering about the pain, seeing a perfect sky and praying for rain. They're not doing it to derail you, it's just a side effect. Look, they're up on a boat, hey, and I'm a wreck. Hearts are broken all the time, nothing more easily than mine. It's a bit of a C+ summer, one more time. If you were here, it'd be a B- easily. It's always better with you here with me. And I don't know what I'll do if you don't show. If you aren't here by the fall, what's the point of it all? It's a bit of a C+ summer. I see signs of life outside. It looks kinda nice. I think I'll hide. Thanks.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Oh.
That song and this next song will not be heard when Ilyami and the Honest Mistakes do Live from the Lair or the living room or the deck or the inflated tent. I'm not sure exactly what's happening.
Well, why is that? Why will we not hear those songs?
Oh, because we're only doing Honest Mistakes songs.
Ah, I see.
So that is the reason. No, those songs are fine. I just Joylene doesn't know these,
Yeah.
so
Triumphant return of honest mistakes. So.
yeah, why waste her brilliant mind on those when she has to remember the other ones? Keeping with sad songs on the capoed at the third fret. How's this one go? Take the time to leave a message somewhere I might see. Something to remind me where I am. Any opportunity to call back something else. Don't think I won't leave nasty mark. I only know my friends in the dark. Make up something better than that, something with appeal. Make sure I don't lose the plot too soon. Can you manage calling up a picture or a phrase? I'll take anything to cause a spark. I only know my friends in the dark. Order something funnier and tell me something strong. The sun will come for us before too long. Take me somewhere else. Let me think this is enough, at least to make the rest of it a blur. If you can't make promises, I won't bother to lie. Kill it with me, bet it leaves a mark. I only know my friends in the dark. I only know my friends in the dark. Thanks.
I love that song. I like the concept of only recognizing your friends in a place of transition, like at the boat dock, and or like at bus stations.
Bars.
Oh, not the dock.
No.
Oh.
My accent hasn't gotten that bad, has it?
No, not at all. Actually, I was entirely distracted by, is that a Batmobile?
Yes.
What?
It was
version?
95 cents. I couldn't resist. It's a 66. I know, right?
Nice.
I was so happy when I saw it. I'm like, and Joylene's like, what? They don't want. I said, this isn't for them. It's for me.
Absolutely. I
And
mean,
there's
my
a-
world is that way, you know?
There's a great documentary on Adam West on Amazon Prime. It's a lot of fun. It's worth a watch.
Him and like Roger Moore are two of like the coolest personas that are outside of, you know, because like I'm on record as saying Daniel Craig is the best James Bond because he's actually acting.
No, he's fantastic. No, he's the best one. There's no question.
And we have the Predator shelf up here. That's a Predator. And
Yeah, because these are for me, and I'm glad that I don't have kids trying to take them from me.
Is that a Marine? Is that a Marine from Alien?
No.
Aliens?
Come on, look closer.
Well, hold on.
I do remember the
gallery
first
mode
time
on.
that Rob came over to our apartment. He came in very excitedly and said, "Do you guys have any toys?" And I crossed my arms and looked at him and said, "What do you mean by that?"
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to go the wrong way. Okay, this should be a hint for you, Jules.
It's for Battlestar.
Sorry, I'm having trouble pointing.
Can't remember what he's called, but I had that toy.
Daggett.
Okay. All right.
Daggett.
So that's a new Apollo next to an old Daggett.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I was wondering if at first, because of the face mask, I was thinking maybe it was Expanse,
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There's a couple spacesuits in Doctor Who that look like that, but I'm like, he wouldn't do that.
No, I really don't know my Doctor Who. Someone brought that up recently.
It's worth your time. It's worth your time. It can be
And you
spotty
can
like
kinda
any
cherry
long-running
pick
thing.
stuff.
But
Especially
like the
the
Loch
later
Ness
stuff.
episode from 1975.
The old
You
stuff you
should
could definitely cherry
You should
pick.
start at the first episode in
Oh, yes.
1963 and watch
William
every
Hartnell.
episode all the way through.
In all
skip
honesty,
some of the new
Kyla,
ones.
You know what?
that is what's killed my attempt over and over again. Is because I
No.
insist on starting at the very
Just
beginning.
no.
It's
Start
the
with
best
New
way to
Who.
do it.
No,
It's
it's
the
Start
not.
with New Who.
Tom
Who.
Baker,
Skip.
and you'll be fine.
Start with Christopher Eccleston. Number 9. Go
Goodness,
forward.
no! Don't
Oh,
start
yeah.
with the new Who.
Oh,
Start
I
with
said it.
classic Who. My God.
Now,
No.
I must admit, Kyla, on the one hand, I'm sort of like, I feel like I should really always ascribe to your aesthetic because I've really admired your songwriting and your creative output. On the other hand, what is that movie
Where
you watched
this
for?
is going?
Let's
What's
talk
happening?
about what the hell was that movie called?
I believe it.
Salute of the Jugger.
Salute of the Jugger. So, like,
What happened?
I mean, and I did watch it. I watched it. Kristen and I sat and we watched Salute of the Jugger. And,
Jugger.
Jugger.
Salute of the Jugger. 1984.
No.
Rutger Hauer.
No.
Yes.
Rutger Hauer, Joe Chen.
really
It's
is.
the best movie.
He made some
It's
interesting
the
choices.
Best movie.
Thank you, Chris. He
Did
made
you
some
watch?
interesting choices.
Have you watched Hobo with a Shotgun yet? Don't.
Okay, so
That's what it
I
does
know,
on the tin,
Rowan,
yes.
you wanted to fill some time. You wanted to kill some time because we were worried we were running way too early.
We
But
still
maybe I should
still
reel it
are,
back in.
though.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel
we're
like there was
running
something
so
really
early.
pertinent I was going to say. I don't know what it was.
Did it have anything to do with the prompt for next month?
Yeah.
You want to do the dice? It's not.
Oh, we
time
could
yet,
do the
is it?
dice right now. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to do that,
Yeah.
that would probably be the best choice. What I want is a D20 as our 10s, with a 1 being a 10, and a D10.
All right. So, bag of dice.
I still don't quite understand what those things mean, but
Me
Joy
neither.
that
Okay,
has them, and
D10.
she told me it makes sense.
A D20 is a 20-sided die. Here, let me.
That I knew.
Let me go
That
to
I
the
knew.
dice cam here. So there we go.
Is it the die cam until you get a second one in there?
That is.
That's right.
correct.
Words are fun.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Hooray!
All right. What else do you want? That's it.
And there's a
Yeah,
picture of you.
I've shifted the list a little bit so that I can physically make this work a little bit better.
Okay. All right. So let me.
You'll have to re-roll an 18, 19,
Do
or
we-
20 on the
do
D20.
we roll
and-
Rowan too,
Yeah,
or-
it'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be kind of really awesome if you can you just drag that graphic around?
That's so cute.
I could. It's a little. It's a.
You need.
So
Although
good.
if you do the 3/4 shot
floating
with
it.
the big smile,
Yay!
just ding.
That's the best part of the night,
Can
right
you do the
there.
big smile while you do it?
Who gives a
There
shit
it
about
is!
fireworks? This is the best.
That makes me really, really happy.
Are we going?
Those of
happier
you
than
who
we
are
should be
still
about
tuned
that.
in, you've thank you so much. That was the
We've
best part
peaked,
of like any open mic of
If
119
you're entertained
weeks.
by that, you're probably one of us. Like
Welcome.
you're already on this call.
All right. Without any further ado, let's
Yeah.
go
One
ahead
of
and
us.
roll
One
this
of
die.
us.
So that's out of focus, 175, which actually is one over the last one on the list. So re-roll that D10 for me. It's got to be 1 through 4. Come on now.
Why not just?
You could re-roll the whole thing. There we go. 171. Feels so good, but taste so gross.
But ew. Right? Did I get it?
73. Make me scroll, why don't you? Retiring this medium black. There's nothing more to that, right? Okay.
Okay. Like Vanta Black.
Guess. I'm not sure. Who knows what the original author meant?
It's up to interpretation, though.
Death of the author.
111.
111. 110, actually.
Yes, that's what I meant.
out for ourselves and in it together. I like that a lot.
That is great.
That's an older one. That is good.
I think that's.
Yeah, let's just do that one.
That one.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's good. That's very indicative of COVID and everything that's happening.
You think that was a Lacey one?
I almost feel like I should add a modifier, like now roll 1d6. A 1 is that you've got to make it a happy song.
No, none of that.
A 2, write a song not about.
Boo.
All right,
Yes.
friends.
Boo.
In the back end, we can go ahead and vote on that, but it sure sounds like number 3 is going to be the winner.
Back end.
One of my favorite sentences is, you remember how the Empire Strikes Back ends? He's a criminal.
Yes.
Because he strikes back ends.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, whoever's next should be next because, my God,
me.
it's
No.
me.
But then he has a microphone.
There's no escape.
Run.
Unless John wants to go. I'm fine deferring.
Silver Surfer with a hot mic. Silver Surfer with a hot mic.
All right.
Sorry.
All right, Jules. You're
okay.
Get in there. Get in there.
Okay, jeez.
Hey, be creative. Have fun with it.
I literally just clicked all the banners because I could not operate correctly. Good Lord.
You're doing great.
Thanks. I'm trying hard.
Miss you. Proud of you.
Welcome back to this coast, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was interesting. It was very interesting. Do I mean that in a good way or a bad way?
Are you at liberty to say why you were there?
Interpretation.
Yeah, it was for some family stuff. I was a couple people in my family over there are not doing too good, and it was basically just like one person taking care of 2 people.
So it was necessary. It's not about
necessary.
good or bad. It's necessary.
I had the time, and no one else was really doing anything, so I just went out there. I tried to help. Did I? Jury's out, but
I mean, you got a participation trophy, or?
No, I think that's in the mail. Yeah, so that should be coming. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice to get a change of scenery. There were different birds. That's my observation. I didn't do much of anything. Okay. How's that?
Sounding pretty good so far.
It was short. You should play more.
Oh, okay. Give me a sign. Give me some time. It's all too much. I can't keep up, but I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? I can't find the earth. I've lost the urge to break free. I'm enjoying the Orville too. Bring me back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to. I'll do what I want. Take me away. Lead me astray. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes. Don't make me choose. I got nothing to lose. Oh yeah, my past
was nothing left to abuse. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to. They all ran out, shuttered me out in the black, shutting me down. I had no ground to fight back. No one more that I'm lost to the ages. No place for me in the history book pages. Nothing to show for the legacies I kept intact. I wanna live, take what you give, try to find my way to blindly betray and forgive. I wanna burn to longingly yearn to be flesh and bone and have to be shown how to learn. Please take me down to that cold, hard ground. So sick of safe and sound. May not get through, I may not save you, but you need me to bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough, I'm giving up. Oh, I need you to.
Nice job, Jules. Nice job.
Okay, I think he gets MVP that he got through all of that and still played such a good song so well.
I had to close my
If
eyes.
Rob Johnson is out there tuning in, who I didn't realize Rob with two B's had been watching the VOM a lot over the last couple years. He was one of my very, very last features at El Golfo, and just an exquisite voice, wonderful player, and showed up to the open mic last night and was like, I don't want to play, I just want to hang out. Oh shit, that's that guy that I've only seen online. And was so excited to watch Jules Bland in person because you'd only ever seen him in the virtual open mic. And it's really cool to finally make that connection and say, yeah, and here it is in real life. It's not all pre-recorded and he has legs.
And I wear pants on those legs.
Are you still El Golfoing?
Yeah, man. I mean, not while I was 3,000 miles away, and not currently. But every Thursday, 6:30, pending a double or triple booking. I am not tall.
I am not tall.
I am not.
Kyla, we were all disappointingly 5 foot something.
I'm a short king. I'm
Rob,
I'm taller than Tom Cruise, but shorter than most other actors.
Rob, I feel like you and I are just about the same height, or you might have like an inch on me.
I think Rowan's a little taller than me, and Jules is about the same height.
Yeah.
But his
Only a
hair makes him taller,
tiny bit.
and Rowan's hair makes him shorter.
Everyone here is insanely tall. Like everyone is like rangy, like 6'2", 6'3".
Untrustworthy. Yeah. When I see tall people, I'm like, "What are you doing up there? Why are you?
Yeah,
why are
they're
you
up
up
to
there?
something.
What's up?
And
what's
why
up?
are you just nostrils?
Yeah.
Nostrils and
I
chin
see
going
up
on
your
up there.
I ended up way taller than I expected. I like all this was like bonus, so I don't have the short guy thing. Luckily, my 12-year-old is short, and I'm like, buddy, I was under 5 foot till the end of 9th grade. It'll work out for you. Trust me.
Yeah, I was pretty short through most of my not most of my life.
John Pfeiffer's pretty tall.
Are you tall, John?
Are you?
He's lanky.
You're not telling?
John Pfeiffer is 5'6".
Oh, are you really?
No. That doesn't sound right.
I might have a half-inch over that if I'm lucky.
You
really?
give... How is that possible? Do you wear
give
tall
tall
shoes? Because
vibes.
we've been in the same room a bunch of times, and I always have the
he's
impression
a
of you as
tall
being taller than me.
presence,
Well, he
you
can
know?
fly, so.
It's my aura.
You're right, exactly. It fills up the room.
It's a
What the hell?
Your aura's so fat.
How fat is
that
it?
big
When it
uke
sits around the
energy.
house, it sits around the house.
Your aura's so fat it jump up in the air, get stuck.
Everything's gone to hell. Debbie, you're 5'8". I'm 5'8". I thought you were shorter. What's going on? We spent too much time in a Zoom room together. It's all very confusing.
I think we all
bet
measure
Kyla
5'8"
is 7
differently.
feet tall. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it is. It's that we're measuring in Canadian by accident, trying to parse and translate for the sake
I
of
measure in
telling.
almost Canadana, Ian.
Well, Jules, do you know what you're going to play as your second song?
Are you going to play a second song?
It was going to be a bummer, and it was going to be real topical, but we're real light right now. So.
Yeah, we really are.
So I'm going to bring it down. Neoliberalism opens the door to fascism, and this is a song about that, and how if we don't primary everybody, we're done. We're done.
Is this about painting?
Yes, exactly.
We don't
primary
primer.
colors. If we don't get primary colors in every single room,
If you don't buy
we have
paint
to-
that doesn't need primer, then you're really going to mess up your paint job?
yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, this is for Nancy Pelosi. Water's rising, just ignore it. More concerned with norms and decorum than working for us. Our survival ain't been part of their plan for a while. Deal it out and play it down. Sail about while you watch us drown. Life is rough and times is tough. Will it ever be enough? No. Where'd you study? Who's your father? If you're not worthy, why should I bother with solving problems? Getting muddy. Things will change if you're patient, just trust me. Know my place and I'll play my part, but you stuff your face while you watch us starve. Fill your cup and raise it up. Will it ever be enough? Ooh. straight face while you preach to your choir. Raging ire, you won't have it. Playing nice while you cater to fascists. You toe the line, we wait our turn, but you compromise while you watch us burn. Steal from us as our eyes adjust. Will it ever be enough? Oh no. Nope, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 it won't. No, 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 it won't. Baba, no, it won't. Abolish the Senate and the Supreme Court. Term limits.
Cha-cha-cha.
Get the money out of politics. This is why we are where we are. Until we do that,
Wednesday?
It's going to keep happening. Wednesday night, more of this. I'm infuriated. I'm livid. Like, I'm just not going to shut up now. So, sorry, guys. I'm the Silver Surfer. Galactus is coming.
You're the herald.
You're the herald. It's doom. Doom is nigh. So unless you do something,
no. Ladies and gentlemen, Harold Bland.
Harold Bland.
Harold be thy name.
Okay. And we're back.
All right. So now we got Mr. John Pfeiffer in to round out the evening for us.
All right, who's gonna close?
That's you, buddy.
Oh man.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Poor souls.
We'll get by. It's gonna be all right.
Well, this is kind of a repeat of almost a month ago, but what the hell? I like these two songs. Anyway. My wizened hair receding, life's worries wrought and wrinkles. They grab my bags and open doors as if I'm all but crippled. Enough to make me think perhaps I'm older than I fear. Hell, I shave my grizzled beard so one might find me kissable, not color me invisible. My opinion must not matter, 'cause it's always interrupted or generally ignored, or worse, completely reconstructed, till finally coming round to what I explained to them at first. Guess I've yet to see the worst, but lest I get too cynical, just color me invisible. Invisible to clan and kin, what riles me the most is no response at all, like I'm a fell unwanted ghost. And do I have fair reason to feel jaded and ignored? All the world is at my fingertips, Lord knows I'm never bored. I don't expect to see the bud of all the seeds I planted. Once the fruit I offer up be taken so for granted. I missed your text for musing on life's mystery and all. Wanna talk to me, then call. Your voice is irresistible. Don't render me invisible. Invisible to friend or foe, do anything could I, to think that maybe I might be invisible to God, invisible to sight or smell, and even taste and touch. Well, if God can do invisible, then I don't mind so much. And though I may frown and mutter, maybe feign misunderstanding, to disappear is bliss, no condescending reprimanding. So mute I sit and smile to watch our foolishness unfold. Let 'em think I'm getting old. Now it's finally permissible, okay to be dismissible. My love says I'm still kissable, so render me and color me invisible.
I really like how that one came out.
Thank you.
And even
That's
though
the
it's
one
a
where you
repeat,
say you can't play guitar, right?
The
That
recent-
was on an in-between prompt back in December.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, do you really need more in-between prompts?
Sure, why not? Right now,
Rowan,
right,
quick. Roll D20 and a D10.
Right now, I need a lot of prompts. I haven't written a new song in about a month and a half, and it's
Faster, Rowan.
really frustrating.
All right, D20. I'm just
Do it
gonna
for
roll
Pfeiffer.
Okay, I got a 10. And a 3.
No, a 10. So 13, actually. Oh, no. 103. Okay.
103.
Uh-oh. Now
New
I'm-
awareness.
What is it?
What?
New awareness.
New awareness.
New awareness. Boy, I
Now,
need some new awareness.
Yeah.
Maybe I could just do for some awareness all by itself,
Doofus.
you know. Never mind the new.
So are we saying that's the half? Like, so
Yeah.
2 weeks from now?
For next week. Well, I was going to say, if you want weekly, do weekly.
You can do weekly.
New awareness next week. Go forth
It's
and
just
conquer.
special for John and for Kyla.
And Kyla, yeah. It's like, damn it.
Is that the
No,
way we get
I
Kyla
think
here
it's
every
for Kyla
week?
and then maybe John. I know
Well,
Kyla will come up with something.
That would be a
but-
good objective, yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right, so next week's prompt. What, one more time. What is it again?
New awareness.
New awareness. All
Listen,
right.
That's just like changing the rules right up there.
Yeah.
Because I got the power. It gives me a little semblance, a feeling that there's power in the world, in my pocket, somewhere.
Yeah. Good luck there.
My pockets are just
All right.
strange little places.
read somebody posted that July 4th has been canceled due to lack of independence.
Ooh, yeah.
I believe that was signed The Women.
Yes, you're right. Yes, it was. Yes. Sign of the women. Man. I swear.
Isn't it good that the memes even are so thoroughly inundating our feeds that we can relate to these little blocks of color?
Well, I'm my hope is that some of the frustration that's poured into Facebook and the other platforms actually comes around and actually bites the people who are causing all of this mayhem.
You know, I honestly think that every time someone lets off their steam that way, they won't take it out in other ways.
That's the thing. And that's what
collectivism undermines
activism. That's my fear. That's my fear is that they won't call their congressman. They won't. They'll just throw it up on Facebook. And
even if they do
won't.
call their congressman, a lot of congressmen's first move is to tweet, I've gotten X calls from my constituents. Donate now so that we can get them at the polls. And then we do that, and then this keeps happening.
Yeah.
It keeps happening. So something has to change. And, I mean, it's the prompt, I think, that we landed on. Which one is it?
So next week's
out
is
for ourselves and in it together.
That's it. We need solidarity between us because the people that are in charge, that are supposed to care professionally,
don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they don't care. They don't care. They just want the money. They all have the same donors. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Well, with that in mind. How can I be proud of my country, where we came from, what we have become? Seems all that we prize was built upon lies, blood money, and who's got the gun? Time was the lies were kept hidden, 'cause everyone knew it was wrong. Lie all the same, but cover the shame with patriot pride and a song. Now have we bred a new kind of evil, where moguls don't care if we know, where lies are entitled, greed is unbridled, and carnage just part of the show? Then I'm not so proud of that country, where we came from, what we have become. Seems all that we prize was built upon lies, blood money, and who's got the gun? The folks that were here long before us took a lot better care of our world. How could they know how bad it would go when the foreigner's flag was unfurled? So why muster pride in our country? For pride goeth before the fall. Show me some proof we're building on truth and on a world well and good for us all. Then I'll be proud of my country, where we came from, what we can become. When all that we prize is not built on lies, blood money, and who's got the gun? Don't tell me we're lost in the darkness, for true are the charts we misread. The law and the letter is so we might do better than worshiping power and greed. For I see a banquet before us, with plenty for privileged and poor, where all at the table give all that they're able, and justice is fair and it's sure. So all might take pride in our country, where we came from, what we can become, where all that we prize is not built on lies, blood money, or or who's got the gun?
That's a damn folk song.
And,
Hell yeah, man.
I couldn't think of a better way to end the evening.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Cool.
Woody Guthrie would be proud, I think. Yeah.
I was trying to emulate that fellow.
Well, aren't we all kind of?
Marley Stilly out there.
Robert Johnson. Those are the two guys we all copy now.
Heard so much good and special songs and voices here tonight. Wants to say so much about it all, but the singers and their songs speak for themselves best, I'd say.
Wow.
I'll go with that sentiment. You know, a Tilly. Okay, so that must be one of Kyla's people.
Oh.
It's your mom? Man. So speaking of moms. Wait, my mom tunes in. Never mind. Okay, I'm done.
Is there any chance she considered naming you Tilly? She could be Tilly Tiley.
Tilly, no, it'd be Tilly, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad used to wear a Tilly hat.
What is a Tilly
It
hat?
should have been Tiley Tilly.
Hyla Tilly?
Tiley
Wait.
Tilly. Tiley.
Wait, how do you think
Tilly.
you pronounce your last name?
Tilly.
That doesn't sound right. No.
Okay, it's Tiley now. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, Kyla, it's done.
And you're gonna get Mama Tilly up here, and
It's Tyler Tilly. No.
We're gonna get
Tyler
Kylie. Somebody upset.
Tyler Kylie. That's it, right?
I call her Tyler Killy. In my mind, I never.
I
call
did
you that in
once go to a show and see Kylie Twitley.
Oh God!
Did you go see Rilo Kiley?
That's like when we were booked with Ilya and Amy.
Oh no,
Ilya and Amy.
Right, I forgot about that.
From they were from Eastern Europe. I don't remember where they were from, but
Is that when the Ilya Army played?
I was like, "Are you serious? Is that a typo?" Nope, Ilya Amy and Ilya and Amy, and I was like, "What the living hell?" Oh no!
All right.
Well, okay. Well, that's confusing enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How about I see y'all next week?
All right. So next week's prompt, new awareness.
New awareness.
And next month's prompt is out for ourselves and in it together.
Solidarity.
Yeah. Well, at least here in this little sphere.
I'm
we're
saying
for
we
each
should
other.
have solidarity. I'm not saying that is what we have. It's obvious.
Look at Jules. He's just going his own way already. Look at him. Just
I'm over
leaping
here now.
off
Get out of here.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We do this every week, Sunday p.m.s.
No, not
Monday
Sunday.
night,
Mondays,
7
p.m.
Here at T-Volve. Come on.
Thanks for coming to Java Mamas. We're
Shit.
You put the little prop like right up on your screen. It helps with the stuff you have to say.
Yeah, I need a little teleprompter or something. I don't even know. Okay, giving up.
All right.
Giving up. Yeah.
Good night,
Oh, wait, where's the button?